Okay, so you decided to go with a double switch instead of a single switch. This is a setup you would see if we had a single switch running our Power Boom kit. However, you've elected to go with a double. That means two of these. What we need to do is we need to make a couple modifications to our wiring setup. First of all, this is the power coming from the motor and the ground. I'm going to disconnect these fittings from the switch. Now, we've already got a second kit. The kit offers you the ability to go to a dual switch. The yellow coated, which is a male type plug, is going to fit onto the power side connectors. They're just a simple press fit. Well, it's supposed to be. There we go. Press fit. There. Now what we've done is we've created the ability to power two switches instead of just one. So we split the power out. And again, we're going to hook it to the switches. And we can hook this set to a switch. And it doesn't matter if you go black and white or white and black. It'll just change the direction of the motors, which way they operate. And that's personal preference. You won't hurt anything by switching them. So there, you've got this set up for the first switch, and you have another power lead. This will be a setup for the second switch. Again, these just press fit on. There we go. There, that's the power side. Now we can set this harness aside. We're done with this for now. What we need to focus on is the wiring harness that goes down to the motors. And you remember the black clips hook to the motors, and if we wind around to the other end, yep, we get to here. We get to where it hooks onto the switches. Again, we're going to go from one switch to two, so we need to disconnect. We're going to make a quick cut. It doesn't matter which one, we're just going to select to make another set of connections, but we have to make sure it's on the same wiring harness, either this side of the motor to this motor or this side to the other motor. I'm going to pick this side, which has a white and a black. I'm going to cut them as close as I can to the shrink butt connector. And again, just cutting it, snipping it. And I'll do the same thing with the black wire. Again, cutting it as close as I can to the shrink wrap connection. There. I'm going to put this guy aside. He's already ready to go, and he's going to plug into a switch. But I need to focus first on this side. I'm going to cut back some of the sheathing. I'm going to splice back a little bit. Doesn't matter how much, just a certain amount. Well, there's my tool. Okay, back with another tool. Take out some of this electrical sheathing. This will make it easier. I'll just pull this off. This will make it easier for us to go ahead and add on the new connections. Okay, there we go. Took a little while, but we got it. Now we're going to take back about roughly 1/2 to 5/8 inch of the wire sheathing on both of these cables. So go ahead and snip that back. We'll do the same for both wires. There. Now we have bare wire twisted a little bit, and we're going to use this, and we're going to install it on our shrink fit butt connectors. I'll put it all the way in, twist it just a little bit, And then I'm going to pinch it to help connect it in place with our pair of pliers. And I'll do the same thing with the second wire, the black wire. Twist it a little bit. Go ahead and crimp it down again. Now I'm going to use a little bit of heat from my propane tank. I'm going to shrink those fittings, keep it sealed from the elements. Just keep a light amount of heat on it, not direct heat, but kind of feathering in and out so you don't burn anything. There, that one's shrunk pretty well. Now I go to the second one. And again, nice heat shrink sealed connection. Turn off my tank. There. Now we've created wiring for two motors, separate. Can be run by two separate switches, A and B. Again, hooking these into the switches. We have power for one, and the second switch will run power. Oops. There we go. There, we have power switches, one for each motor. Thanks for watching.